Hello, and welcome to VOD of Consciousness with Sientir. As you may notice, this is not Guild Wars 1. It is, in fact, Middle-earth Shadow of War. And I am here because... yes. I enjoy other games. And I thought I'd give a try to this one. Now, warning, it is a little bit more, shall we say, visceral than Guild Wars 1 is. But I'm probably going to have the similar style of faffing about. So, yeah. Let's see about this tribal showdown. I'll be interested to see how well this runs. I'm not sure. I might do like one, maybe two episodes of this, see what people think. What does this guy have? He's complaining about humans not being... Okay. Poison proof. Enraged by everything, because of course he is. Epic quick shot. Let's see. But I can shoot him in the head just fine, so... This is, obviously somewhat endgame, by the way. Because that's absolutely ridiculous to be able to do that. Okay, and enemies are exploding. That's exactly what we want. We like enemies that are exploding. Doing. Okay, good. That wasn't on. Yes, this is orc hunting, by the way. Orc hunting the game. This guy was like enraged at everything, so I'm not surprised he's enraged. See, there's a bunch of like rebalancing and stuff that they did somewhat recently too, so I'm not sure how much of an impact that has on things. I've not really looked into it yet. And let's... Oh, he's immune to executions. It probably said that in his profile and I just wasn't paying attention. Sometimes that freezes properly and sometimes it doesn't. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic, but oh well. No more of that guy. Don't care about his loot, but... Oh yes, advancing time. Apparently Flog the Scavenger's hunt was successful. Ooh, an online vendetta. It's not legendary, I don't really care about it. Let's see. What's going on with the... Down over here. There's a gemstone I might as well pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna need to explore some of the things that they changed later, because they definitely changed a bunch of stuff. Oh, okay. Sure, it can be this type of intel. We've converted your 50 gold into 1 gold loot chest. Okay, thank you. I own this outpost. Let's look at who this captain is. He is apparently the Gore King. Okay. They removed loot chests from this game, which is a decision that I think many people are happy with. You, tell me about one of these fine orcs. That guy is apparently mortally sick, can be killed instantly using poison. He also does not like being shot in the head. There's definitely some stuff that I'm curious about. Oh, hi. Yeah, that's a really good skill, by the way. So I'm actually curious, because I know they did some... So, garrison... Okay, so they put stuff here. I mean, I might as well open this, because there's no reason not to. It's probably not got anything I care about in it. Or it might. It's got some legendary stuff. Okay, it's got some legendary things, so those are, you know, worthwhile. A bow of beasts and this. Okay, sure, whatever. Slowly drains health, but briefly increases damage by 40% after drain or done. Interesting. Not sure what I think of that. A Blade of Galadriel War Chest. I might as well open this too while I'm here. You're just seeing, like, this is a gaming session for me, so. Oh, okay. So it's just these guys. Yeah, these guys are cool. And the Lothlorien Hunter's War Chest, which apparently is more orcs. So this is probably just like orcish allies. Yeah, with this guy who likes to explode things. Whatever. Okay, so inventory gave me a bunch of stuff. Okay, is there... Okay, so this is properly in here. Slowly drains health but briefly increases... Okay, yeah, I see what this is saying. And then Outlaw has a chance to inflict any condition upon an enemy. A hit. And followers get a chance too if you get enough. So that's interesting. I'm not sure what I think of those bonuses. Okay, so they added these down here. So that gains might recovery per hit. Okay. So you can dump skill points into these. That increases focus recovery per hit. Health recovery per kill. That's pretty nice. Stuff with mounts and some wrath recovery per... Okay. Yeah, and you can get to a higher level now. So there's that as well. Oh yeah, there's also an ability that they added. I think this sword is, let's see, modify gear? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So if there's anything that's below my level, like this I can't do it to because it hasn't been, I haven't done the quest for it, while having it equipped, because it's, frankly, it's very weak. Yeah, the Vendetta set is like all like a little weak though. That's part of the problem. So this, I would need to be able to do that. Yeah, I haven't been able to do that. Yeah. I'm just looking through to see if I have any gear that I can further upgrade. I haven't done a lot of the Vendetta target stuff, as you can tell. Okay, this one... Recruit an orc... No, we're going to try this. Right. Has at least level 40 while above 80% health. Yeah, that's nice. A lot of these are like, do some recruitment stuff, and I have better versions. So a lot of the stuff that is too low is like the challenge is incomplete, right? This requires me to recruit an orc from the Warmonger tribe that's level 55 or higher. So okay, none of that's really worth looking at. I guess I don't know. I'm just gonna go this way. Again, I'm not entirely sure what this episode's gonna consist of, besides the rampant and potentially pointless slaughter of whole groups of orcs from stealth like that. There are a couple pieces of equipment that I personally consider to be extremely broken. Chief among those is the Mystic Bow and Dagger. So, This makes your Wraith chain stealth attacks, which I just used, consume 40% less focus, and the bow does the one for the teleporty one. Both of those are very strong. Very, very strong. Also, this is not your normal character. I have an alternate skin on. I figured I'd point that out. Probably not terribly important, but this game is fun. I do like this game. So I think I can assault someone's base over there with that quest marker. I don't have a mouse cursor to kind of point with, but it's the kind of castle-y thing in the mini-map in the lower left-hand corner. And that will allow me to be able to attack someone else's base. But I believe I can just go defend my own, too, if I want to, so I'm going to do that. Looks like we've got some beasts inside. Okay, I've got stuff. Sure, let's just start this battle. See how this goes. Maybe do one of these and call that an episode or something. I don't know. How long should these things be? Like, that's one of the things that's difficult for me to know, is like, what's an appropriate, reasonable length? What do people enjoy? Okay, so this guy's damaged by range attacks, executions, and fire. Immune to frost and beasts. Makes sense. Let's see here. That's the button I want. So it turns out your character is ludicrously overpowered and can basically take down... Wow. They have a lot of dudes fleeing from me. This thing's out of ammo. So let's just blow it up like typically do. We've got the enemy warlord in our castle. That's not a good spot for him. I don't know why the other ones all fled. They did. He'll probably introduce himself to me.
And where there's fire, there'll soon be smoke rising up from a pink-skinned corpse.
No, none of that.
Fool, you already tried that.
Oh, he's enraged. Aha! There you go. Turns out, ghostly arrows are very powerful. Let's see. I'm not actually this character, so I can't just randomly heal myself. I need to do something about... Where's the banner? Where are those? Oh, they're over there. What are they doing over there? I don't want them over there. Here. I want to do that. That gives me health. How did... Wait, what's going... I don't know. One of those guys is inside fighting my dudes, and I don't like that. I need to protect my orcs. My orcs are the good guys. I mean, that's not true. Orcs being good guys is a dubious claim at best, but... Ow. No, none of that. Okay, so this guy's vulnerable to stealth. Soft-head. Ooh, soft-headed is bad for him. Soft-headed is very good for me. Means he takes more damage, or yeah, it means he becomes dazed from being shot in the head. That's what it is. One of the worst things that they can do is just like instantly die from being shot in the head. It's just so easy to trigger that. He thinks I'm a pest. He is immune to executions. That means his days wore off. What? No, stop. So if they're dazed, their normal immunities stop applying. And this guy has the bad fortune of being soft-headed, so he's just like super easy to daze just repeatedly. It's yeah. Okay, cool. Got what I was looking for. There's another one that's broken over here. None of my allies are in danger, it seems. That's good. I mean, my important allies. Allies come in different varieties in this game. You. Stop being here. Okay, there's war banners somewhere that I need to go take out. Where is... Yeah, there's war banners everywhere. What's with all of these war banners? Well, apparently that was effective. Okay, let's get a force up here. Okay, there's the stupid war banner. Makes enemies more effective, and I don't like that, so... Okay, you can see that one of my allies over there is bleeding. That ally is also super underleveled. Level 37 is very low leveled. But I can over here and save him. You. Okay, that guy's arrow-proof. Arrow-proof is really fairly strong attribute. So this guy's a slaughter assassin. Let's see, he's vulnerable to stealth, weak to beasts, damaged by poison, susceptible to frost. So I can summon a Karagor. Okay, he's probably going down pretty soon here. Yeah, some random orc just got him. Okay, so let's take a quick sweep around. Make sure I don't have any other allies bleeding out. What's this guy? He's terrified of spiders. Damage to range attacks. Oh, this guy's legendary. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use an execution on him. This is a special mode. Many of these games have. Makes me more powerful.
I will reach inside
Ah.
and fill you with darkness.
Doesn't like acrobatics. Doesn't like me jumping over his head, basically. Oh, curse. Curse is not good. Can't use focus while I'm cursed. Let's see. Can still rain arrows from above, though. And that guy was terrified of spiders. Huh. Well, I don't think there's any... There's more guy flies. Anybody bleeding out anywhere? No. There's some poison, that'll help.
The gatehouse is under attack. You won't catch me with
Frostproof is kind of annoying. Pin that guy. Got another one of these mass warp around skills. This one gives me more arrows, which is really useful. Okay. I want to get this ally back up. Yeah, I can't use my wrath either, which is annoying. Yeah, you do. Gatehouse is under attack, yes. I picked up on that a couple of times. Ah, those guys are so annoying with their tankiness. I get a ton of wrath by smashing frozen enemies. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I know he doesn't care about that, but a lot of these other guys do. Out of here. This happens sometimes where it's just like you're getting surrounded by enemies and the best solution is to not be there. Oh, good. That guy's being courageous. Whatever, that's... Whoops! And the game is lagging like crazy at the moment. I'm not sure what just caused that. That was on my end. I was wondering. Let's take that guy down. Take that guy down. That guy. That guy. Oh, and I'm out of elf shot. Oh, isn't that nice to know? Ah, there's some elf shot. That's exactly what I needed. Hmm. There we go. That probably helps. Need to defend. Okay. I can. What's going on? Oh, I've got this weird chain thing on me. Ah, this spot is a mess. Okay. Who's this other guy? What's going on over here with this other guy? Well, he didn't like being stabbed like that. These guys are interesting. They're simultaneously more challenging and damaged by range attacks. What's his immunities? He's enraged by acrobatics. He's just beast proof. So this guy is a lot easier to take care of. These guys are a lot more formulaic in how you fight them. Like, you get that going and then you just wail on them, basically. And otherwise you kind of have to dodge around and you can occasionally get strikes off. Oh, that guy's dead. You can tell because I cut his arms off. Sometimes they will like counter and not be dead, but that's not the case for that guy. Okay, I need to go defend this point. Like there's many, so it's not like the biggest of deals. But I do need to kind of get myself up here. I'm coming up here because oh, arrows. Arrows are always good. I don't want to. Point lost? Sure. It busts down a wall, and this guy shows up. But again, this guy's an orc, so he's a little bit easier to deal with than just the defender that the legendary is. He's also a beast fodder and fear of poison. Excuse me, sir. I would like to debate with you about the finer points of marksmanship. Aha, he's adapted to my... Ow. Man, see, that's what's really annoying. Sometimes I just have these attacks and they just are really able to lay into you. At this point, I need to keep my distance from this guy because I don't have any more hits left. So if he gets me, like, that's bad. Because that's going to cause me to lose the fortress. And then I'd have to reclaim it. It's a whole ordeal. Fortunately, I've got another guy here. Okay, so this guy's terrified of spiders, but I can't really take advantage of his terrified of spiders because... Do I have... I think my only way of summoning spiders... Let's see, is he immune to stealth? He's vigilant against stealth, so stealth doesn't work. Like, I have a way of getting spiders, but it requires me to have a bonfire I can explode. Then I can use this. When I detonate a fire pit, it summons spiders. But without a fire pit, I don't have the ability to do that. So, it's not... Like, this is one of the things that can happen in this game sometimes, is you'll just get guys, in situations where it's like, oh yeah, they have a weakness, and the weakness is like inaccessible or unusable. So that is something that happens sometimes, which can be very annoying. On the other hand, I can also do things like that, where I just... Oh, okay, so that guy got killed by my ally. Or no, yes. He got killed by my ally. So we won. Hooray! We defended Lithlad. I gained a skill point. I got a ton of loot. Let's see what some of that loot is. Okay. So, I got a skill point, which is cool. I can work on unlocking some of these things that are interesting. This is gain wrath recovery per kill. Gain some focus recovery per hit. More critical hit damage or might recovery per hit. So that's going to... I'm going to get that. See what that is like. Okay, so I can have some other skins. So, yes. The Celebrimbor skin. And, this is a Dark Altarial. That's interesting. I'm going to keep just using this skin, but... and I got a new dagger, so I want to go ahead and check that out too while I'm here. It's probably not going to replace this one for me, just because this one's very good. What's this one? 8% increased health damage, raged enemies. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, this is the one I just got. So this actually has some interesting stuff going on. But without more to get the set bonus, I'm not necessarily interested per se. But there we are. So anyway, that's gonna go ahead and be this episode. So yeah. I think I'll probably go back to Guild Wars 1 for the next one, but I did want to try an episode of this just to see how it went. So let me know what you think, and until next time, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.